Hello friends, welcome to JBE classes. In the last class we have completed inequalities part 1. In that inequalities part 1 we have completed up to question number example number 2 question number 1. Example number 2 question number 1, and from that question number 2 example number 2 question number 2 will continue from this point. Okay, inequalities continuation. Yeah. One point here friends, if you have any doubts in my classes, please write them in comment box, comment section. So compulsory I'll give solution for those problems, for your doubts. Okay, as well please subscribe and please share it to your friends also. Okay, so let us enter into our topic. Yes, example 2 continuation. In that, for the same statement set, another conclusion set. So statement set is already processed in class 1 part 1. We'll process here also. Try to make it a single statement. If possible, try to make it a single statement. Otherwise, so we don't need to make it a single statement. Just check A to B, B to C, C to D, D to E, E to F, and F to G, G to H. Yeah, we can make it a single statement. I'm writing that single statement or common platform. A to B, B is less than A, nothing but A is greater than B. From B, B less than or equal to C. From C, C is equal to D. And D, E is greater than D, nothing but D is less than E. E to F, E is greater than or equal to F. F is greater than or equal to G. And G is equal to H. So finally this is a single statement after combining all the given statements. Now let's see the conclusions. First conclusion, E to C or C to E, no problem. C is here, E is here. Between them, is there any opposite polarity? No, there is no opposite polarity. And with the same polarity, with at least one less than, result must be less than. C is less than E. Nothing but E is greater than C. Both are same, that's why follows. Second, F to H. F is here, H is here. Between them, is there any opposite polarity? No. So if there is no opposite polarity, all are same polarity, with at least one greater than, result must be greater than. If there is no greater than, result will be greater than or equal to. So F is greater than or equal to, H is our result, but here only greater than is given. So it is a 50% solution, not 100%. Okay. Right, next question. Question number 3. The same statements. Already result is ready. Directly we'll tell the answer. B to G. So B is here, G is here. Between them, is there any opposite polarity? Yes, there is a less than and there is a greater than symbol. That's why. So not follows. This is not follows. Second, C to F. C is here, F is here. Between C and F, is there any opposite polarity? Yes, there is an opposite polarity. So it is also not follows. So answer for this question is neither conclusion 1 nor 2 follows. Neither conclusion 1 nor 2 follows. Right. Yeah. Fourth question. H to E or E to H. E is here, H is here. Between them there is no opposite polarity. With at least one greater than, there is no greater than also. So overall result will be greater than or equal to. E is greater than or equal to H. then H must be less than or equal to E, but it is only less than, that's why not follows. So E is equal to H. E greater than or equal to H. There is a E, there is equal to, but there is no greater than, that's why it is also not follows. So answer will be neither conclusion 1 nor 2. No. So if same pair of elements are there, we have to check three conditions. For what? For either or. Yeah. What is the first condition? Same pair of elements must be there in both the conclusions. H and E, H and E. So first condition satisfied. Second condition, both must be failed individually. Yeah, both are failed individually. Third condition, together should give the required result. So H is here, E is here. From the first conclusion, what is the result? Less than. From the second conclusion, it is equal to. So relation will be H is less than or equal to E. H is less than or equal to E. Is it the required result? Yes, it is the required result. So then third condition also follows. So then answer will be either conclusion 1 or 2 follows. Either conclusion 1 or 2 follows. Right. Yes. Fifth question. Yeah, before doing this question, one small point here. Before I am solving that question, try to pause the video and you try to solve the question. And you also getting the same answer or not, verify that one. Okay. Right. B to G. So B is here, G is here. Between them, yeah, there is an opposite polarity. So that's why not follows because of no combination. Again, it is also B to G, it is also not follows because of no combination. So then answer will be neither conclusion nor not 2. No, before concluding that answer as neither conclusion nor not 2, we need to verify those 3 points. Yeah, what is the point number 1? Both conclusions must be with the same pair of elements. Yes, correct. Second, both must be failed individually. Follows. Third condition is together should give the required result. So here is B and here is G. From the second conclusion, B is less than G. From the first conclusion, B is greater than or equal to G. Sir, is it the required result between B and G? Actually, you got what conclusion from the statement? So your answer is NC. So what is means by NC? No combination. No combination means in place of no combination, if you want to take the relation, you have to take these 3. Already we have mentioned this point in the basic class only, concepts only. If you have these 3 relations together, if you have these 3 relations, then our condition third point is also okay. So here we have less than, greater than as well as equal to also. So either less than or greater than or equal to, it can be any one. So together they are able to give the answer, that's why. So these 2 conclusions comes under either or. Either conclusion 1 or 2 follows. Many are doing mistake in this type of questions. So if there is an opposite polarity, directly they are going to the option neither nor. Even if there is even if there is a no combination also, so there is a possibility of forming either or, complementary pair. Right. Yeah, next question. Sixth question. First conclusion, D to F. D is here, F is here. Between them there is an opposite polarity, so not follows. Here also not follows, it is also not follows. Okay. Because of no combination. Okay. So before concluding the answer as neither nor or none follows, so just to verify, same pair of elements are there. So first point, okay. Second, all must be fail. Yeah, all fail. And third is together, all together should give the required result. So if we combine all the conclusions, D is here, F is here. From the first conclusion, less than. From the third conclusion, greater than. And from the second conclusion, it is equal to. So either less than or greater than or equal to. So our relation is also the same. No combination means a greater than, less than and equal to. So both are same or not? Same. So this here also answer is only conclusion 1 or 2 or 3 follows. Only conclusion 1 or 2 or 3 follows. All follow at a time? No. Any one will be true. Any one will be true. Which is true? So that's why that is what we are saying here. That can be either 1 or 2 or it can be 3 also. Okay. Right. Next example. So here statements are changed. See here, there are 3 statements: statement 1, statement 2, and statement 3. Can you make it a single statement? Write S to A, S to P, P to O, and O to R. Yeah, we can make it a single statement. S greater than or equal to A less than P. From P, P less than or equal to O, less than or equal to O, and O greater than or equal to R, greater than or equal to R. So this is the single statement after combining all the given statements. So from this result we will verify the conclusions. Yeah, first conclusion, S to O. So S is here, O is here, between them there is an opposite polarity, so not follows because of no combination. A to R. So A to R, A is here, R is here, between them there is an opposite polarity, so that's why not follows because of no combination. So in this process we can get the answer easily, that is okay. And we have another technique also without using this single statement. Okay, so let's see that method also. So listen carefully. In this approach, directly come to the conclusion. To get the relation between S and O, what are the common elements? S to P and P to O. P is the common element. So first start our journey from S. Try to reach O. In your journey, read the inequalities. In forward direction. If there is any opposite polarity, stop there and conclude your answer as not follows because of no combination. If there is no opposite polarity, continue your journey till the end. Start your journey, try to reach O. If you are unable to reach O, in the middle only your answer is declared as not follows. If you are able to reach O, then observe the inequalities between them. If at least one greater than, you have come across at least one greater than, result will be greater than. If you have come across at least one less than, result will be less than. Otherwise greater than or equal to or less than or equal to. So when will only equal to comes as a conclusion? So between the elements, if all are equal to, so then only result will be equal to. So no need to bother about equal to. Okay, got my point? Alright, start your journey from S to P, then P to O, but S to P in the starting only there is a break, right? So not follows because of no combination. Then A to R. To get the relation between A and R, so what are the common elements? A to P, P to O, and O to R. Okay, start your journey from A. One thing here. Suppose what is the relation between A and B? If my question is what is the relation between A and B, then you have to answer this greater than. For the same statement, for the same format, what is the relation between B and A? If that is my question, you have to tell as less than. So if it is A to B, greater than. If it is B to A, less than. A to B, greater than. B to A, less than. So here also A to R. Okay, so we are in conclusion to A to R. A to P, less than. P to O is also less than or equal to. And O to R, actually R to it is greater than, less than or equal to, but O to R it is greater than or equal to. Till we have read as less than, but now we are reading it as greater than, so not follows because of no combination. Okay, practice in this way, then it will be easy. Directly we can get the answers without using pen paper. Okay, so from now onwards we'll try to do the questions in this way only. If you have any confusion or any problem, please mention it in the comment box. Yeah, fourth question. Example 4. No need to check whether we can make it a single statement or not. Directly come to the conclusion T to O. Where is T? Here is T and here is O. So to get the relation between T and O, what is the common element? Yes, R is the common element. Here is R, here is R. Okay, start your journey from T, try to reach O. T to A it is less than or equal to. A to R less than. And R to O it is less than. Overall result must be less than because same polarity with at least one less than result will be less than. Okay. Second conclusion E to R. So to get the relation between E and R, what is the common element? No need to check the common elements are because they are in single statement only. If the both the elements are available in a single statement, so directly from that we can tell the answer. R is less than E, nothing but E is greater than R. So E is greater than R. Follows. So here answer is both conclusions 1 and 2 follows. Yeah, next example. Directly come to the conclusion. S to T. To get the relation between S and T, common elements are S to U, U to Q, then Q to T. S to U it is less than or equal to. U to Q, U to Q is also less than or equal to. And T to, sorry, Q to T is also less than or equal to. So overall relation is S is less than or equal to T. S is less than or equal to T. Okay. So in the first conclusion there is a less than. In the second conclusion there is an equal to. Directly we can say this answer will be yes, either or. Same pair of elements automatically individual will be fail because we have less than or equal to, but here only less than, here only equal to. So answer is either or. Okay. So practice more number of questions on inequalities. Now we'll enter into coded type. Coded inequalities.
Now let's see coded inequalities. One example. First we'll see actual procedure. Later we will move on to the best shortcut. And even without pen also we can solve these questions with symbols and without symbols also. Right. First we'll see actual procedure. So coded inequalities. We have inequalities greater than, less than, equal to, not equal to, greater than or equal, less than or equal to. These symbols only you will give with the these inequalities you will give with the symbols. You will code with the symbols. So he has given the coded coding procedure. P star Q means P is greater than Q, and whenever P star Q is there, simply we have to consider it as P is greater than Q. P is greater than Q. P at the rate Q means P is smaller than Q. Anywhere at the rate is there, simply consider that at the rate as smaller than or less than P less than Q. P dollar Q. P dollar Q means P is smaller than or equal to means less than or equal to. Next is P corporate Q means P is corporate means P is greater than or equal to greater than or equal to. Next is hash. P hash Q means P is simply equal to Q. P is equal to Q. So here we have decoded the symbols. These are the decoded inequalities. This is the coded form. Alright. After decoding the symbols, same as inequalities, normal questions only. Same as normal questions only. First decode the statements, later decode the conclusions, then do the process as it is processed. So at a time while decoding the symbols, we'll try to combine the statements. We'll make it as single statement. Try to make it a single statement. A greater than B, sorry, A star B means A is greater than B. So here I am writing A is greater than B. C dollar B means C is less than or equal to B. C is less than or equal to B. C less than or equal to B. Nothing but B is greater than or equal to C. So this is greater than or equal to C. Next C to D. C corporate D. Corporate means greater than or equal to. C is greater than or equal to D. So finally this is the single statement after combining all the given statement. After combining all the given statements. Next we'll decode the conclusions also. B star D means B is greater than D. Next C at the rate A. C at the rate A nothing but C is less than A. C is less than A. Yeah. So first conclusion B to D. First conclusion is B to D. So B is here, D is here. Between B and D, is there any opposite polarity? No, there is no opposite polarity. Then simply do the procedure combine. Greater than or equal to, when combined with greater than or equal to, result will be the same, greater than or equal to. B is greater than or equal to D. Between B and D there is a greater than as well as equal to also, but out of two possibilities has given only one possibility, that's why it is not follows. First conclusion fails. Next second is C to A or A to C. A is here, C is here. Between A and C also there is no opposite polarity, so that's why try to combine the inequalities. Greater than, when combined with greater than or equal to, result will be only greater than, nothing but A is greater than C. A is greater than C is also taken as C is less than A. Here he has given C is less than A, that's why second conclusion follows. So then answer is only conclusion 2 follows but 1 not follows. Only conclusion 2 follows but 1 not follows. So this is the procedure. Now we can avoid all this procedure and all this analysis. We'll, we'll do one more question. Second question for the same coded symbols. Another question. So first we'll decode it. This question also we'll do in the procedure first. So m to n, n to p, p to q. M to n, n to p, p to q. First of all m to n. M is cooperator, means greater than or equal to. Greater than or equal to n. Next P to N, dollar. Dollar means less than or equal to. P is less than or equal to N, nothing but N is greater than or equal to P, and it is also greater than or equal to P. Next P to Q. P to Q. It is at the rate. Directly P less than Q. So P is less than Q. So this is the single statement after combining all the given statements. Now we'll decode conclusions also. M hash P means M is equal to P. M is equal to M star P means M is greater than P. M is greater than P. So from M to P, we'll try to take the relation. Yeah. Between M and P, is there any opposite polarity? No, there is no opposite polarity. Then start our procedure. Greater than or equal to combined with greater than or equal to, result will be greater than or equal to. So means M is greater than or equal to P. So here it is not greater than or equal to, that's why it is fail. And it is also not greater than or equal to, that's why it is also fail. So then answer is both conclusions 1 and 2 fail. No, we have mentioned in earlier classes either or case. For every question, after completing individual individual conclusion verification, we need to verify the 3 points. What are the 3 points? First point is same pair of elements must be there. Yeah, same pair of elements are there, M and P, M and P. First condition satisfied. Second condition, both must be failed individually. So both are failed individually. It is also followed. And what is the third point? Together should give the required result. So now let us verify together. M is here, E is here. Between them, what is the symbol here? What is the inequality here? Greater than. What is the inequality here? Equal to. So taking both into consideration, it is greater than or equal to. So third condition is also following. So if all the conditions are satisfied, then we have to consider them under either or case. So now the answer for this question is either conclusion 1 or 2 follows. Either conclusion 1 or 2 follows. Either greater than or equal to. Greater than or equal to nothing but either greater than or equal to nothing but either conclusion 2 or conclusion 1. So this is the answer. Let's see one more example. Decoding the statements. Along with decoding, I'm making it a single statement also. W to x, x to y, y to z. First of all, W to x. W is at the rate means less than. W less than x. Next. Y is also less than x, nothing but x greater than y. So x greater than y. So cooperate. Cooperate means greater than or equal to. Y greater than or equal to z. Y greater than or equal to z. So this is the single statement. Let us decode the conclusions also. X greater than z, y less than, w less than y. W less than y. Now we will verify the conclusions from the given statements. First of all, x to z. So x is here, z is here. Between x and z, is there any opposite polarity? No, sir, there is no opposite polarity. So if you start procedure, greater than when combined with greater than or equal to, result will be only greater than. Means x is greater than z. X is greater than z given the same. So follows. Second, w to y. So w is here, y is here. Between them, is there any opposite polarity? Yes, there is an opposite polarity, one greater than, one less than. So that's why we cannot combine. We cannot combine. There is there is no combination. So that's why it is not follows. So for answer for this question is only conclusion one follows but two not follows. Before going to see the second example, now we'll take the shortcut procedure for question number 1 only. Instead of decoding all the statements and conclusions. So now let us decode the symbols first. So here greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, and equal to. Yeah. Can you combine these three? Yes. Can you combine these three? Yes. Okay. First give response to my questions. Greater than when combined with equal to, only equal to. Greater than or equal to, only greater than. Greater than or equal to, only greater than. Equal to and greater than or equal to, greater than or equal to. Greater than or equal, less than or equal to, no combination. Less than or equal to, only less than. Less than and equal to, only less than. Less than, equal to, and greater than, less equal to, and less than, no combination. Greater than and less than, no combination. Greater than or equal to with less than, no combination. So the same analysis we'll do with the symbols now. We'll do with the symbols. So simply we are learning a new language here, coded language here. So from the known language, we are learning a new language. Okay, now tell me, P star Q means P is greater than Q. So greater than, nothing but star. Next, P at the rate Q means P is smaller than Q. At the rate means smaller. Next, P dollar Q means P is smaller than or equal to Q. Dollar means less than or equal to. Next, P cooperate Q means P is greater than or equal to Q. Cooperate greater than or equal to nothing but cooperate. Next, P hash Q means P is equal to Q. This is nothing but hash. Do one thing here. As I asked in the previous case, greater than when combined with greater than or equal to, result will be only greater than. In the same way, star, can you combine with cooperate? Yes, we can combine. What is the result? Only star. Star, can you combine with at the rate? Yes. No. Because star and at the rate are of opposite polarity. No combination. Star when combined with hash, only star. Cooperate when combined with hash, only cooperate. Cooperate with the dollar, no combination. Hash with the dollar, yes, dollar is the result. At the rate with hash, at the rate is the result. Star, hash and at the rate, no combination. Cooperate hash and dollar, no combination. Dollar, hash and at the rate, only at the rate. Yes. Now we learn the language. Now we learned the language. So, and one more thing. What is the reverse of star? Reverse means my intention is if A to B is star, then B to A will be. A to B is star, then B to A will be. So if A to B is star, B to A will be at the rate. Now tell me what is the reverse of star? At the rate. The reverse of at the rate is star. Reverse of cooperate, dollar. Reverse of dollar, cooperate. Reverse of hash, don't say it is not equal to. So yeah, no, it is not equal to. A to B, if it is equal to, then B to A will be equal to only. Hash reverse is also hash. Reverse of hash is also hash only. Now tell me, can you combine star with its reverse? Its reverse is at the rate. So can you combine star with its reverse? No, no combination. Cooperate and its reverse? No combination. At the rate and reverse? No combination. Dollar, dollar reverse? No combination. Can you combine star with at the rate reverse? Yes, because at the rate reverse is nothing but star. Yes, star and star result will be star only. Cooperate with the dollar reverse? Yes, cooperate is the result. Dollar with cooperate result? Sorry, cooperate reverse? Dollar only. Hash reverse with the dollar? Hash reverse is nothing but hash only. Hash with the dollar is dollar only. At the rate reverse with the hash? So at the rate reverse is star with the hash, it will be star only. So if you can do this analysis for one question, it is suitable and it will be helpful for any question. For any question. So this is one time investment. One time investment. Just try to understand this one. If you can understand this procedure, so directly by saying yeah this follows and it is not follows, directly we can say the answer. Right, see, directly don't go to the statements first, directly come to the conclusions. So B to D, where is B? B is here. Where is D? D is here. So to combine, to get the relation from B and D, what are the common elements? C is the common element. So now B to C, then C to D. So B to C is a forward direction or reverse direction? Reverse. So C to D is forward, means a dollar reverse we have to combine with the cooperate. So dollar reverse we have to, dollar reverse is nothing but cooperate. If we combine with cooperate, result will be cooperate only. Yes or no? Dollar reverse is cooperator. If we combine with cooperator, result will be cooperator. So, but it is not cooperator. That's why it is not follows. Yeah, second, C to A. C to A. So C is here, A is here. To get the relation between C and A, what are the common elements? B is common. B is common. So C to B is forward, but B to A is reverse. So dollar if combined with a star reverse. Dollar if it is combined with a star reverse. So dollar star reverse is nothing but at the rate. Dollar and at the rate result will be at the rate, and it is nothing but at the rate follows. Simple. So with the same procedure, let us do one more question. Yeah, now see. Yes. Directly come to the conclusion. First conclusion is M and P. So M is here, P is here. Between M and P, sorry, to get the relation between M and P, what is the common element? N is the common element. So M to N first, then N to P. M to N forward, N to P reverse. Cooperate if combined with the dollar reverse. So cooperate if it is combined with the dollar reverse is nothing but cooperate only. Overall result is also cooperate. So but it is not cooperate. That's why it is not follows. Next again the same M to P only we have already seen now only, that is nothing but cooperate. M to P it is cooperate but it is also not cooperate.
So here both the conclusions fails, but there is the same pair of elements M and P, M and P. Now verify either or case. So here in case of coded inequalities, how to check either or case, sir? Yeah, like greater than or equal to. So we can split in terms of greater than and equal to in normal inequalities. So here copyright, cooperate we can result we can split into, cooperate can be split into star and hash, star and hash. So instead of copyright, so if one conclusion have star, another conclusion have hash, so they can be considered as either or. So these two conclusions comes under either or case because our result is cooperate. Between M and P our result is cooperate, but here in place of cooperate we have hash and star. That's why our answer will be either or. Right. Next question for the same statement set. So here also no need to decode all the statements and all the conclusions. Directly come to the conclusions. So what is the first conclusion? X and Z. So we have to start our journey from X and try to reach Z. So X is here, Z is here. What is the common element? Y. So X to Y at the rate reverse, but Y to Z it is cooperator. So we have to combine at the rate reverse with cooperate. Reverse of at the rate is star, and if we combine with the cooperator, result will be star only, and here we have star, so that's why follows. Okay, second, W to Y. To get the relation between W and Y, what is the common element? Yes, X is the common element. W to X, then X to Y. W to X is at the rate, X to Y is at the rate in the reverse order. If we combine at the rate with its reverse, then yes, so it is not follows because of no combination. So final answer is only conclusion 1 follows, but 2 not follows. Okay, we'll go to the second example. Before going to second example, so try to apply this format. So if we have this one, we can answer questions without pen paper. How, sir? This is a standard form. This is a standard form. Simply by according to the symbols given in the question, write them here. Write them and simply answer according to their combinations. Suppose if it is at the rate star hash cooperate and some percentage. Yeah, now tell me the combinations. At the rate and cooperate, no combination. At the rate and cooperate, no combination. At the rate and star, at the rate only. Result of at the rate and percentage is also at the rate only. At the rate and hash, no combination. Hash and cooperate, cooperate. Hash and percentage, hash only. Star and percentage, star only. Star, percentage and at the rate only. Star, percentage and hash, no combination. Cooperate, percentage and hash, only cooperate. Hash, percentage and at the rate, no combination. Cooperate, percentage and at the rate, no combination. So this is one point. Second, cooperate if we combine with its reverse. So what is the reverse of cooperate? First of all, tell that point. What is the reverse of cooperate? At the rate. Reverse of at the rate is cooperate. Percentage reverse is also percentage only, because a to b, if it is equal to b to a, is also equal to reverse of star hash, reverse of hash star. So if we combine cooperate with its reverse, result will be no combination. At the rate with its reverse, no combination. Star with its reverse, no combination. Hash with its reverse, no combination. Percentage with its reverse, yeah, it is not no combination, it is the same percentage only. Next, if you combine at the rate with the corporate reverse, at the rate, okay, what is the corporate reverse? It is again at the rate only. So at the rate, and if you combine with at the rate, result will be at the rate only. Star with at the rate reverse, star, okay, what is the reverse of at the rate? Corporate, star and corporate, there is no combination. Hash and percentage reverse, percentage reverse is again percentage only. Hash and percentage is hash only. Star reverse with hash, star reverse is hash only, again with hash, result is also hash. Okay, practice in this way. So if you spend time in practice session, compulsory it will save in the exam hall. Okay, we'll see next example. Coded inequalities, example 2. Right, so first we'll take the table. Greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, and equal to. X star y means x is neither less than nor equal to. So in the previous example, all are positive given, positives are given. X star y means greater than, less than, equal to, not equal to, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, in this way. But here it is not lesser than, neither lesser than nor equal to. So here basically we have how many inequalities? Greater than, less than, and equal to. So just to verify these three. Yes, if you see the first one, star means x is neither lesser nor equal. So it is not lesser, not equal. So it must be greater only. Okay. In the universe, there are only three relations possible between any two quantities. In the universe, basic inequalities are, so a is one quantity, b is one quantity. What may be the relation between a and b? A and b means either it will be greater than, or it will be less than, or it will be equal to. Other than these three, there is no other possibility. That's why if these two are failed, compulsory the third one should satisfy. Okay. Then x at the rate y, x at the rate y means x is neither greater nor equal. It is not greater than, not equal. Automatically it will be lesser. Okay. So at the rate means less than. Cooperate. Cooperate means neither greater nor lesser. So cooperate means neither greater nor lesser. So it should be equal to. So this is cooperate. Next, percentage means not less than. So percentage means it is not less than. It is not less than, okay. What about greater than? Can be. Equal to, can be. If you read them together, so either greater than or equal to. So automatically percentage will be greater than or equal to. This is greater than or equal to. Hash. Hash means not greater than. So it is not greater than. Means it can be smaller or equal. Means less than or equal to. So hash means less than or equal to. So this is the decoded form of given symbols. Given symbols. So here just we are decoding the symbols only. We are not decoding the statements and conclusions. Directly we are answering. Okay. Coming to the first question, first conclusion, n to s. So here is n, here is s. What is the common element? R is the common element. If you read them forward, read them as it is. If you read them reverse, mention that word reverse. Okay. N to R, then R to S. N to R is hash reverse, R to S is star. If we combine hash reverse means percentage with the star, result will be star only. Here given star only. So this is follows. Second, R to M. So here is R, here is M. What is the common element? N is the common element. R to N, then N to M. R to N is hash, but N to M is hash in the reverse order. So we cannot combine hash with its reverse. That's why it is not follows because of no combination, whatever may be the symbol. Okay. Yeah. Second example. Second question. Directly coming to the conclusions. R to P or P to R. So this is directly available. P to R it is at the rate, means R to P it should be at the rate reverse. What is the reverse of at the rate? Star. Yes, given star only follows. Second, S to Q. S is here, Q is here, common element is R. S to R in the forward direction, R to Q is also in the forward direction. Copyright, if you combine with the percentage, if you combine copyright with the percentage, result will be percentage, given percentage only, so it is also follows. Okay. Same statements. Third question. C to A. C is here, A is here. Both in the reverse order. C to B, then B to A. Both in the reverse order. Star reverse with copyright reverse. Star reverse is at the rate. With copyright reverse is again copyright only. If you combine at the rate with copyright, result will be at the rate. Given at the rate only. So follows. Then B to D. B is here, D is here. B to C, then C to D, both in the forward direction. Star with hash. Star, if we combine with hash, no sir, we cannot combine star with hash, so it is not follows because of no combination. Right. Yes. Next example. Fourth question. Y to W. Y is here, W is here. Y to X, then X to W. Y to X is percentage, but X to W is hash reverse. If we combine percentage with the hash reverse is again percentage, result will be percentage only, but it is not a percentage, so it is not follows. Then it is also Y to W, but it is also not percentage, that's why it is also not follows. But same pair of elements are there, so verify the either or conditions. First condition okay, same pair. Second condition okay, both fail. And third condition together should give the required result. Actually we got a percentage, so can you split percentage? Yeah, we can split percentage into star and copyright. Star and copyright. Instead of percentage, if we have two conclusions, with one conclusion star, another conclusion copyright, so star and copyright, so confirmly they will be either or. So either conclusion 1 or 2 follows. Right. Next question. Fifth question. Conclusion. T to W. T is here, W is here, forward direction. Star with hash, star with hash, no combination. Second, X to T. X is here, T is here. X to W, W to U, and U to T. So already we have star and hash combination, so it is also not follows because of no combination, and it is not same pair of elements, that's why no need to verify either or. So answer for this question is neither conclusion 1 nor 2 follows. Right. Next example, third example. Yes, a rupee symbol it is. A rupee B means not more than. If it is not more than, it can be either lesser or equal, so means it is less than or equal to nothing but rupee. Percentage means not lesser. Not lesser means either greater or equal, so this is greater than or equal percentage. Plus means neither greater nor equal. Plus means neither greater nor equal. So it is not greater, not equal. Means it should be lesser. So this is plus. Hash means A is neither lesser nor greater. Neither lesser nor greater. Compulsory it should be equal. That is nothing but hash. A divided by means A is neither lesser nor equal. So means it must be greater. A star B means A is either greater than or lesser than B. Either greater or less than B. So here already all the symbols are over, sir. Okay, keep it aside, no problem. Either greater or lesser, either greater or lesser, it is exactly same as not equal to. What is the symbol for not equal to? Star. And we have already covered this point. Who is the friend of not equal to? In the basic class I have told this point. Who is the friend of not equal to? There is only one friend, that is equal to. Except equal to, he will not combine with anyone. Okay. So with this decoded form, we'll try to solve the first question. So first question, conclusions. Directly come to the conclusions. J to H. J to H. So J to I to H. J to I is hash in the reverse order. I to H is rupee. Hash in the reverse order is also hash only. If we combine this hash with the rupee, result will be rupee, but given hash. So it is not follows. Second, I to G or G to I. Okay, I to G will verify from I to G only. Start your journey from I, try to reach G. So I to G, what is the common element? H is the common element. I to H, then H to G. I to H is rupee, H to G is percentage in the reverse order. So if we combine rupee with percentage in the reverse order is again rupee. So overall result must be rupee, but it is not rupee. So it is also fail. Okay. Yeah. Next example. Same example number 3, second question. Here there is not equal to also there in the statements. Try to concentrate this question. Okay, M to J. M to J. M is here, J is here. So instead of taking this pointer, we'll take this one, M. M to L, L to K, K to J, K to J. M to L is hash in the reverse order. L to K percentage and K to J plus in the reverse order. Hash in the reverse order is nothing but hash only, percentage only, plus in the reverse order it is divided by. So now tell me, can you combine these three? Hash, percentage and divided by. Yeah, we can combine these three. Result will be only divided by and given divided by. So it is follows. Right. Second conclusion, N to L. So N is here, L is here. What is the common element? M is the common element. N to M, M to L. N to M is star reverse. M to L is hash reverse. Star reverse is nothing but star only. A is not equal to B, nothing but B is also not equal to A. So it is star only. And M to L is hash reverse. Hash reverse is also hash only. So this is hash. So can you combine star with hash? Yeah, we mentioned this point in the beginning of the question. Star has only one friend. He can combine with only one person. Who is that person? Equal to hash. So then the result will be star only, not equal to only. But it is not equal to. That's why it is fail. m to j. So already we have completed this approach. M to j already divided by is correct, but here given hash, that's why it is fail. Fourth, L to N. L to N is also answer is ready. N to L it is star means L to N is also it is star, but it is not star. That's why fail. Okay. So answer is only conclusion one follows. No. Before confirming the answer as one follows, verify either or, because same pair of elements are there. Okay. See now I am verifying either or case. So 1 and 3 are possible for either or. Yes. 2 and 4 are possible for either or. Yes. Because same pair M and J, M and J, N and L, N and L. But in 1 and 3 already one is following. Already one is following 100%. So here no need to check either or, because what are our points? Both conclusions must be fail individually, but here already one is satisfying. So that's why there is no either or possibility between 1 and 3. Now check 2 and 4. 2 and 4, actually what is our relation? N or L star N. L star N. Star is nothing but either greater than or less than or not equal to. Okay. If you consider this greater than or less than, what is the symbol for greater than? Divided by. What is the symbol for less than? Plus. Okay. Now coming to N to L or L to N. So we'll check both in the same order. N to L, it is a pass divided by nothing but L to N will be divided by reverse is plus only. This is plus N. Fourth conclusion, L to N, L divided by N. So if you observe these two, instead of star, here we have two symbols plus and divided by. So that's why these two conclusions comes under either or case. So either conclusion 2 or 4 follows. So finally answer for this question is only conclusion 1 and either conclusion 2 or 4 follows. Only conclusion 1 is 100%. Either 2 or 4, 250%, 450% together they are giving 100%. Okay. So this is all about coded inequalities and the normal inequalities. So try to practice and ask the questions, ask your doubts. Okay. So we'll do much practice with some more exercise, and later we'll take some questions from previous papers also in the next sessions. So please subscribe my channel. Thank you.